What force could propel a person to commit the most unspeakable atrocities? Tonight, we peer into the shadowed recesses of a serial killer's mind, untangling the psychological threads that bind trauma, obsession, and violence. A serial killer is more than a statistic. The FBI defines one as someone who murders 3 or more victims in separate events, paused only by that chilling interlude we call the cooling-off period. Yet behind the sterile label lies a tapestry of shattered childhoods and forbidden fantasies gaining strength in isolation. For decades, experts have sparred over nature versus nurture. Are these predators born, their brains wired with chemical imbalances and neural misfires that dull empathy? Or are they forged in the crucible of cruelty, where neglect and abuse etch dark patterns into a vulnerable psyche? No two killers tread the same path. Some emerge as psychopaths, born with hearts that barely beat, gliding through life in a mask of charm untouched by guilt, while others become sociopaths, shaped by environment, erupting with impulsive rage at perceived slights. Between these extremes lies the private theater of the fantasy cycle, a vivid mental stage where power, control, and revenge play out in forbidden detail, until only real bloodshed can satisfy obsession. Across decades of research, 3 primary motives emerge. The thrill-seeker who crave the ultimate adrenaline fix, the dominator who revels in life and death control, the crusader who sees murder as a grim ritual of cleansing. Consider the case of BTK killer Dennis Rader, who confessed that the instant he held another life in his palm, the world snapped into euphoric clarity. Yet for every wonder of neurological theory, there are sobering red flags in childhood: relentless cruelty to animals, pyromania, pathological deceit. Early hints of a mind teetering on psychopathy's brink. And when cunning charm meets meticulous planning, these predators vanish into plain sight. Neighbors, colleagues, even friends remain oblivious while their darkest acts unfold in shadows. Understanding the psychology of serial killers does not absolve their monstrous deeds. It reveals the fractures within the human soul, and perhaps equates knowledge with defense, offering the faint hope of preventing the next horror. So ask yourself, what lurks behind your own psyche when rage or impulse flickers at the edges of reason? If this descent into darkness chilled you, subscribe and ring the bell for more unsettling journeys. Share your thoughts below. What do you believe lies at the heart of these elusive predators?